Hello there, General Techno here with yet another comic review. Another week, another IDW Transformers book. This week being Transformers Revenge of the Fallen, Tales of the Fallen, issue 4. The Fallen's issue. This guy right here. Anyway, it's another one by Simon Furman, and it's got the art by Carlos Magno, who's done the art in all the other issues so far. However, there is a very, very noticeable difference in this one in terms of colors here. Specifically, they no longer have that guy who's colorblind and can't use more than 5 colors on a single page. They've got Josh Perez coloring this. Now, I think I need to establish this right off the bat that I hold Josh Perez in high esteem simply because of the fact that he can take art as complex as Alex Milne's, which is not easy to color at all, and he can make it look awesome. He's the only guy I trust to do Alex Milne's art simply because of the fact that he makes it look really good, and I've seen what kind of a hack job Mark Bristow can do on Alex Milne's art. And for more on that, just read Megatron Origins. Anyway, this issue spins out of the Jetfire issue, which was issue 3, and it also attempts to create a bit of a backstory for the Fallen. So basically, it sets up the idea that the Fallen wants he's the guy in charge of the Sun Harvesters for the the Dynasty of Primes, and he's trying to get more energy for the Allspark naturally and serve it. And at least in his words, he's basically saying that, yeah, the Allspark wants me to keep getting it energy. It's hungry for food. It wants food. So that alone raises some interesting connotations, which I'll get to at the end of this, I suppose. But yeah, it's talking about how he's tasked to find suns, destroy them, and there's the whole thing with the Allspark telling him that you're going to have to stand alone eventually, and he prepared himself for that. Eventually, the other primes got wind of what the Fallen was up to, and they weren't exactly too happy with the fact that he was killing all of these different planets that had life on them and stuff. They started thinking to themselves, we're living creatures. Why is it that we're destroying every living planet that we find in order to recharge our own? From now on, we're going to put restrictions on using this special power here. We don't want to destroy planets with life. The Fallen, he disagreed with this, basically saying that we're the children of Primus, another interesting point, which I'll bring up at the end of this, and that, well, screw that. We're the children of Primus. We can do whatever the heck we want. Screw other life. And he got voted down. But he kept doing that anyway. That didn't stop him at all. He decided, screw that, I'm going to keep doing what I was doing before. And Jetfire got the scapegoat in this for the first time that happened, which was in the last issue of Tales of the Fallen. And anyway, since he doesn't want to have to deal with the council, because now they've changed their minds and said that now you've got to get permission from all of us in order to use the harvester on a planet, he decided, fine, I'll just build my own harvester and create a pirate copy of the Matrix. Unfortunately, his attempt at software piracy in order to get the energy source to run this, evidently it needed a perfect hardware copy, which he wasn't able to build. So the weapon backfired on him, made him all glowy inside, like the Fallen we know and love, and it made him really, really pissed at all the other primes. So he decided, I'm going to get my revenge on these guys, and that's how he became called the Fallen, because he disobeyed them, the other primes got upset with him, and then they stripped him of his name and rank, and then he basically got down on his hands and knees like a little sissy and then begged for his old job back, all the while planning, I'm going to kill you guys someday. And since the other primes were saps, they just said, okay, sure. So he began traveling the universe during this time, killing a whole ton of people, in worlds and stuff, learning stuff, assimilating stuff, and basically increasing his own knowledge and power compared to the other primes, and preparing for his own revenge someday. Then eventually he created this trap by finding another world to put the harvester on there. Told Jetfire about it. I found this world. Come here. come scout this world out. Jetfire came, and, well, he basically found out that no, this is life on it. I'm not going to get in trouble twice. So, no, I'm not going to do anything about helping you. So then we got the events in the Jetfire spotlight where the Fallen basically sicked the Constructicons on Jetfire and sent them away. And then, as the Fallen wanted, the Primes show up, all pissed off and saying, "You're breaking the rules. We're going to lay down the law here." And the Fallen said, "Screw that." Reached into pocket dimensions, pulled out weapons, did a whole bunch of fancy schmancy teleporting around, and started shooting up everybody in the area. And, well, yeah, he went and killed all the other primes who were peaceniks and were saying, "Stop, we need to talk this through." And the Fallen just pulled out a gun and shot them, like the Fallen would do. And we got a few feminisms in here, specifically the "I am so much more than you now," and there's probably others as well. Anyway, he took out all the primes, save for one. Interestingly enough, art wise, I'm not sure if this was deliberate, but this remaining prime in the art is designed after the Protoform Optimus Prime toy from the looks of it. Same type of chest and head and everything. I hope it's not supposed to be Optimus because that would be a continuity error, but anyway, with this last remaining prime, he's the only guy left, and that guy runs, or so the Fallen thinks. The Fallen pursues, gets to where he built his harvester, only to find out that this guy went and killed all the drones he used to build it. But the Fallen's not that concerned. Big whoop, I'm still stronger than you. I'll just kill you and go on with destroying this planet. And that's when his opposing prime pointed out that you just blew all your energy on teleports, you idiot. Now you're weak, and I'm going to banish you to a pocket dimension. Which he proceeded to do, locking him in one of those triangular things which was in the early Revenge of the Fallen concept, and basically, yeah, shooting him out to a pocket dimension, using whatever energy remained of the Dynasty of Primes. So basically, the whole self sacrifice to end the Fallen's evil forever. Anyway, Fallen's blasted onto some remote barren rock, but he's pissed. He's gonna get his revenge. The end.